Hi guys, what's up and welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you're most welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're most welcome as well. Thank you for stopping by to watch another video. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I see what you guys do and I really appreciate all of that. So welcome. You're seeing my face for the very first time. My name is Jacinta. I'm a Just Vlogger. I'm a Just Vlogger. Obviously, I'm from the north. Yeah, so I create content from here or Bauchi because that's where I'm serving. I'm doing my youth service. That's why I would either be creating content from here or from Bauchi. But yeah, you're most welcome. So in today's video, like I said, I gave you guys the pros of going to a private university in my last video. If you've not watched it, you should totally do because it was quite interesting. So today I'm just here to give you guys the cons of going to private university, disadvantages, what they don't tell you before going to private university and all of that. So if that sounds like something you want to hear, please stay tuned. Let's just dive into it, okay? As usual, I have my phone here. Yeah, I have my phone here, so I'm just going to be reading the points that I made. Yeah, the points I made from my phone. So it permits me if I'm looking down. So the first point I wrote here was cost of living is high. Yes. Some people know this, some people don't know this, but if you do, then good for you. But if you did not, yeah, cost of living is really high, especially when you're in a private university. Listen, it's crazy, literally, because outside school, things are even not that easy, okay, already, and then you go to school and prices of things are like double or even triple the price. It's ridiculous. And they do this because they know we have no means of getting these things, so the prices are usually just hiked and there's really nothing we can do but to survive, so we just buy it as the prices that we see, which can be very annoying, frustrating and whatnot. So yeah, that's point number one. So before you go to a private university, you have to consider your parents, okay, if they can afford or not, or you have to like pick up a side hustle that you can do to get you or earn you extra cash on the side. It really go a long way in helping you and making you feel comfortable, okay? So the second point I have written here is there is no freedom. Listen, when you're in a private university, don't even, the last thing on your mind is being free. If you're someone that is, super independent and you're not comfortable with being in confined spaces, not really confined per se, but in a particular space for a long period of time, don't consider going to private university, because your mind personally, we didn't used to leave school. Some of the private universities, they usually have these where they let people go out and all of that. We did not have any of that. Once you get into school at the beginning of the semester, best believe you're going to remain there till the semester is over. Exactly. So if you're someone that is independent, you're Miss or Mr. Independent, you don't like people controlling you, you don't want people to tell you what to do, you like people telling you what to do, that is not the place. You're looking for trouble, exactly, because you actually enter into serious trouble if you're not good at receiving instructions and being told what to do. So there's really a lot of that. At some point, it's even begun to seem, it just reminded me like more of Nigeria, the whole police brutality thingy. It was crazy, guys, because it was literally as if we're pawns in their games. Like, I can't really come here and tell you guys everything, but I'm just gonna tell you guys what I can tell you guys about it, okay? So yeah, it literally felt like we didn't have minds of our own. We were literally under their mercy, if that makes sense, under the management's mercy. Anything they decide to do with us is what we are going to do. It was crazy. But yeah, people will get punished for really trivial issues that are not even meant to be issues in the first place. People are getting punished for those kind of things, and it was really hurting me. Yeah, exactly. So that's just one. So third point, chances that you'd meet the wrong friends are very high. I put in bracket spoiled kids. When you go to private university, or if you went to private university, you can attest to the fact that there are a lot of spoiled kids in private university. And this is one of the reasons why people don't consider taking their children to private universities, because of this singular reason. They believe that there are a lot of spoiled kids there, so they don't want their children to learn bad habits from these people. So yeah, let's be able to meet a lot of spoiled kids, simply because they come from homes where their parents probably everything that they used to, like, everything usually gets done for them by people, if that makes sense. So they are not used to all this hard life. They're not used to being on their own. They're not used to being independent. So when they come around, it's always a case of, you see, the hygiene is really poor. Yeah, hygiene is really poor, simply because, like I said, they are used to people doing things for them at home or in their home. So when they come to the university, the hostels are usually a mess. I'm speaking from my own point of view. I don't know about the guys, but we, the ladies, and I was really appalling, and I was really sad, because at some point I was talking to my friend and I said, these are people's wives. These are people that men will come to marry tomorrow. What's the way around this, really? So it means a lot of people like that, and it's very easy way to get into the wrong hands, because most of these people, home training differs, background differs. So if you're not strong enough, to stand for what you believe or what you've been taught from home, it's going to be a serious issue. Yeah. And then another point I just really remembered off the top of my head is, if you're not someone that is used to living an extravagant life, okay, you might, if you're not strong-willed and if you don't know where you're coming from, you might simply get pressured by these people. Because these people, I remember the year when iPhone 11 Pro Max, when they just released iPhone 11 Pro Max, and then I saw my friend, he was just passing by our lecture class, and then I saw him, and then I saw the phone. I, like you guys, I literally sprinted out of the lecture hall. Don't worry, the lecture wasn't going on. And then I just called him. I said, guy, is that iPhone? So he was like, yeah. I'm like, when did they release it? He was like, he just laughed. So yeah, you see people who get the latest iPhones, sophisticated phones that, so self, people's land, people's houses. How much is that for 11 Pro Max, if you think about it? So you're going to meet a lot of people, that have access to all of these things, and if you're not strong-willed, you'd either go into depression or start getting ungrateful about your own personal life. So that's one thing you should also keep in mind, okay? Exactly. The fourth, what point are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth point is people don't take their children people don't take their children's private universities because of bad influence. I mentioned that earlier. You see, they'll tell you, all these sports kids, that's where they are. Truthfully, yeah, exactly. So if you don't trust your child, don't send your child to such an environment, okay? Yeah. Another point I just remembered out of my head is when you ask, okay, oh yeah, what school are you in, or what school do you go to, and you mention these schools, okay, especially the highly placed ones. Listen, if people know the school that you went to, and maybe let's say you want to purchase something, you want to buy something, if they hear the school that you went to or you attended, they will hike the price, because they are of this belief that it's only OBOs that go to that school. Well, you have money or you're rich. I remember saying, do you have to be really rich for you to go to private university? Some of us are not that rich, but we're very comfortable. So yeah, that thing really affects people of that caliber. Next point is too much parties equals low grades. Exactly. Like social life in private university, in the private university that I went to, okay, let me just give you guys a hint. I went to a private university, and then I went to a private university that was in the West. Is in the West. Exactly. So do the math. And you can guess in the comment section which of the private universities I went in the West. Maybe I might just do a giveaway for the winners. So comment down in the comment section if you guess which private university I actually went. Thinking about it now, I think I've actually given you guys Expo. Yes, because I remember posting a video. a video about my Thanksgiving. Yeah, that can give it away, so I don't think I'm going to do a giveaway, but if you can guess, okay, still guess in the comment section which private university you think I went to. Okay, so in the one I went to, you know, we're allowed to have parties, we're allowed to socialize and all of that, but the thing was that the parties were consistent, you get. So most people's minds were not really focused. If you're not really focused, you know, your mind will just be on the next party, who is the next celebrity coming, and before you know what's happening, you guys, the semester is over, and then you have to write exams, and if you don't make it, your grades, obviously it's tell her your grades. So all of these things come into play. You know, most of the things people were concerned about were parties, who was the next celebrity coming to school, and all of that and what's not. And let me just quickly give you guys the backstory of what happened to me the first and last time I attended a party in Abad. I just told you guys over. Oh God, please, enough. But yeah, my secret is out there. So the first time I attended the party in my school was not a really nice one. I'm not someone that usually loves physical contact, you know, especially if I'm in a crowded place, you know, everybody's just trying to touch you, everybody's body was sweaty. Yeah, I went for a party, and then it was DJ Uko that came to my school, so I went to, you know, see him and just watch him perform. And I went to my friend, that was a guy, exactly. So on getting there, you know, everybody was dancing, everybody was pumped, everybody was hyped, everybody was sweaty, a lot of sweaty bodies. So getting in there and seeing what was going on, I was trying to keep the body contact to the barest minimum. Okay, exactly, because I don't, it irritates me, if that makes sense. And you know, my friend just quickly excused himself, like, oh yeah, I want to go and see my friend just over there, I'll be right back. I'm like, oh yeah, sure, why not? So my friend leaves, and then if I knew what was happening, someone just comes and grabs me by my waist, and I'm like, no, I really turn to see the person, because for someone to do that thing to me, you must have such audacity and deliver for you to do that. And I don't even, after let me just see this person. If it's somebody that I know, like, I'm still going to register my displeasure about it. Exactly. So trying to see this person, I don't even know this person, I don't even know this guy. So what gives you the right to actually just grab somebody? I felt molested, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, so since that day, I vowed never to go for any parties. You know, even when really good celebrities came, I still, you know, I was like, I'll pass. At some point, like, people even giving me free tickets. Come now. I'm just like, I'm good, really. You guys should have fun by yourselves. So yeah, if you enjoyed this story time, before I forget, so this video comes with an advice. Okay, so basically, not all that glitters is gold. Everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage, and you know, it's just for you to really weigh your options. Really, if the advantages are higher, if the disadvantages are more than if the disadvantages outweigh the advantages, then you know what to do. If the advantages outweigh the disadvantages, then you really know what to do, exactly. So if it's somewhere you really want to go, you know, you should then give it a try and all of that. So, and then I just want to say something. As an individual, yeah, you know, going to university, it can be really challenging, in the sense that you meet different people from different backgrounds, don't know who is who, you know. The pressure is just getting worse. Same people, you know, go big, and then you're just an average person. You know, the feeling or that urge to actually want to belong is actually there. And I just want to say, please always remember your roots. Okay, always remember where you're coming from and where you're going. Remember that not all of us can make it big in this life at the same time. Exactly. So this life is turn by turn. So don't get carried away with what people say or do, or what they have or what they do not have. Just remain grateful, because God is really faithful to each and every one of us. So let's not be ingrateful. Yeah? Let's just learn to cultivate a grateful heart at all times and all of that. And I'm very sure God will bless the little that's in our hands. So if you enjoyed this video, keep watching. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching up until this point. Please like, share, subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Please guys, your likes are very important. That is the only way I can grow on YouTube. If you like my video, if you can just open or click on my video to watch up until this point, liking is way easier than it. You can't, all you have to do is to click on the like button. Really, I don't know, I should probably show you guys an example or something, but if you could do that, you know, it's going to, okay, no, I can't show you guys, it's going to go a long way. Really, just click on the like, that's it. Less than how many seconds, you've done it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.